continuing on. Uh-oh.
Hiss. Hiss.
Watch out! I feel something evil.
I'm glad indeed to slay you all.
Who is it?
Uh-oh. We got a dude in a purple robe. It's kind of my my color scheme on YouTube.
Well, hello. I am Golbez's fiend of earth, Mylon. Now, meal time for my monsters.
Alright, so this is Mylon. And he's an undead dude who is a little bit of a pain. This one's not, this part of the battle's not terrible because you're not fighting anything too difficult. This is a really good point to test out the twins' twin capabilities, especially against all of these foes he has, and they are gone. Okay, he does a lit one against us. He's not super strong though. He does if I remember correctly, he does like a series of like very strong attacks, or very sequence of magic attacks. Or maybe he just does lit one. I can't remember. And he's doing a lot of lit one. He's very fast apparently. The benefits of being a secret skeleton. Okay, let's have her cure us up. Her hand miles forget what the twins are, whether they are male or female. Good thing it doesn't really matter. Okay, casting Fire Wand with Tella. They cast Flare. Awesome. Is he done?
Oh, my body.
And there goes Mylon, or Mylon. Yeah, you know that joke. If I was half as popular as the Angry Video Game Nerd, I would be pleased with life. I don't care about popularity. I'm just here playing these fun games with you guys. And I'm glad to do it. Alright, so we 10 it again. I'm giving things away a little bit, but there's another battle coming. I like the idea that we slept an entire night after that fight, and he still is clinging on to the side of the mountain over here for another battle.
Hiss! Well done, but my true strength lies in death, and with it, I drag you all to the abyss.
Uh-oh. Mylon Z. Alright, so this can be a very tough fight, so hopefully I do okay. So he's gonna cast some nasty status magic on us. I'm gonna have Cecil change us up because he back attacked us. So as you can see, everybody gets poisoned when they get hit, and he hits hard. So let's have. Ooh, she doesn't have heal. Well, hopefully Tella will have heal. I'm gonna have her do Fire 2. Okay. Cecil didn't get poisoned. Lucky. Alright. Let's... heal? Yes. Awesome. Yeah, it feels a little bit random, the different attacks that some of the magics that the magic users get. Some of the magic users don't get heal. Some of them get it later in their life cycle. But yeah, it's a little weird situation. Okay. And we're just gonna come on. We're just gonna pile on as much damage onto Mylon Z as possible. And hopefully that will be enough to take him down. I'm gonna switch Tella over to the healer because I want to be able to do some twin magic. So there's a little secret with the twins that if they do twin magic on the second twin's attack, you basically... Oh, there we go. We won. Awesome. So there's basically a little secret that if you do twin on the second twin's attack, you'll basically get off 2 attacks. Or essentially, if you use twin on the first one, the second one will lose their attack, which kind of stinks. But here we go. Mylon.
What? You beat me twice?
That's right. Goodbye, Mylon. Aw, I like that little bloop he does in his last stages of his life. All right. Oh, what a pretty hallway. This is so nice. All right. And here we go to the king. Okay, I think I remember this fight.
Cecil, I'm happy you returned. Sorry if...
Your Majesty.
I see you've become a paladin, but I do not like that. That's not good, Cecil.
King Baron?
Baron? Who's that? Oh, I remember.
He's the fool who refused to surrender. Oh, yes, and I took his place. Ha 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 ha. You wanna see the king? Don't worry. You'll see him soon enough. I'm not like Mylon, see? I'm surprised that he made it as one of the 4 Fiends of Elements. Then you are...
That's right. Uh-oh.
Indeed, I'm the Fiend of Water, Cagnazzo.
I wonder what Kain means in Japanese. All right, so this is Cagnazzo. He's a water-based elemental archfiend, and he can be pretty nasty. Now, he's got 2 little interesting tidbits about him. When he doesn't have a water stack around him, which you'll see, there he goes, gathering the water. When he doesn't have water, I believe he's weak to ice. If he does have water around him, then he's weak to thunder. I might have that backwards, but let's see. Yeah, no, that's not anything significant. So basically what you have to do, if he has water around him, then you have to cast thunder. If he has no water around him, then you cast ice. And he does wave. That's great. Well, I mean, that's not too bad, but here we go. Let's throw some damage on him. I'm gonna actually, because I think Tella's gonna throw his Lit 3, yep. So that'll get rid of the, well, there we go. Cagnazzo defeated. We killed Cecil's surrogate father, but you won't learn that in this game. Yes, in the DS port of this, which maybe I'll play someday because that is my favorite version of this game. The king basically acts as Cecil's father and takes him in as Cecil is an orphan. This. So you step 1 step forward and
Seems like Master Golbez underestimated your powers.
It's Valvalis of the air, one of Golbez's 4 fiends of the elements. Or 4 elemental archfiends, whatever you want to call them.
Cain, you betrayed us.
I did not betray, but came to my senses.
I should have gotten rid of you, but now the old man with the meteor is gone.
Think you're the only one who can fight in the air? Yeah, Cain. All right, here we go. Psh. All right, Valvalis. So Valvalis is a difficult fight. We're gonna really have to make sure to stay on top of healing and all of that. So when she's in this tornado form, she, as it says over there, must stop her spin. So Cain jump. I'm gonna throw slow on her. Hopefully that doesn't damage hopefully, well, okay. So, man, she's really fast. But, okay, so she did weak, as you can see, and, I don't want change, I want parry, I guess. Okay, so she did Ray, and she did weak. Now, weak, of course, weakens your character. It, as you can see, it lowers your, man, that was stupid of me, sorry. It lowers your health to very low. It looks like she's not responding with counterattacks, which is interesting. Okay, so Kane landed, and she's out of her spin. Okay, nice. So now we'll just try and pack on as much damage as possible. But she's going to go back into that spin form soon, so we do have to keep that in mind. We do want to be careful, because the only thing that can get her out of that spin form is Kane. So we want to get him up as quick as possible. Jump. But yeah, as I was saying before, the thing that kind of stinks is that it's very difficult if you've never played this game before to know that you need to immediately go and take care of your character's equipment, and if you don't, this battle is like impossible. Okay, so Yang did a pretty good job over here, but okay, there goes Kane, and she's out. All right, so keep dealing damage. Okay, Rosa, why don't you throw a Cure 2 and do it quick, please? Okay, yes, good. I always forget about Cecil's ability to block damage from weakened characters. Okay, good. So Kane should be in pretty good form. But let's jump. Keep attacking. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully she doesn't get back into her form. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, well. Oh well. The 321 is pretty good damage, so you know, not the end of the world. But oh, nice. And she comes out and hits Kane. All right, Rosa, let's do a cure on everybody. This is actually we're oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say we're actually controlling this fight pretty well, but as you can see, Sid just got full stone, so I'm gonna heal him up. Oh, come on. Okay, and then you can fight Yang, and then okay, nice, and then jump. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna always have Kane jump, so. Alright, she's back in her form, so, ooh, nice. Let's Cure 2, everybody. Okay, she's gonna weak Rosa, which kind of sucks, but oh well. And then she raise Yang. Okay, hopefully we're far enough along that, that we don't have to worry too much about the Ray on Yang. Okay. Nice. Yes. Okay, Valvalis is down. Nice. All right. So 2 of the 4 elemental Archfiends are gone. We did it.
Wretched Lugay, how dare he?
I think that's how Rubicante sounded.
Rubicant! I'm not going to forgive you. Never!
Lugay turned your parents into monsters on his own. I apologize for that. I'm not like the others, you see. I want to play fair.
Shut up!
How brave. But you'll never gain real strength as long as you are swayed by emotions.
I'll show you the power of anger!
Rage drew out Edge's hidden powers. I have to say, this is a really cool scene in the remake, so I will hopefully play that for you guys soon. But Edge acquired Flood and Blitz.
I see, but my cloak of flames cannot be penetrated, even by cold.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, and I'm probably right on this, I think Rubicante heals you. That's why I was saying that that Rydia can heal you, or sorry, that's why Rydia can use all her magic, but we will see. Yes.
Now I restore you to full strength. Fight with all your might.
I'm trying to make Rubicante sound like a robot because that's how I always perceived him to be. All right, Rubicante. So he has 2 phases. He has the cloak closed and the cloak open. This is gonna be pretty painful because he does a ton of damage and he does a lot of like really painful magic attacks. So let's get a virus out before he closes his cloak. All right, cool. So now he's gonna close his cloak, and then basically I wanted to make sure that he's having HP drain from him. When he closes his cloak, he can't. He'll be healed by any magic attack you do. And then he does this this triple. Oh, maybe not. I'm crossing him with somebody else, but he normally does a triple magic attack. I thought. Yeah, I guess not. He just does Fire 2, but as you can see, the Fire 2 is not doing that bad. Let's throw an Ice 2 on him while he has his cloak open and see what happens. He always does Glare, I think, before he closes his cloak. That was probably a bad mistake. He might close his cloak if Cecil attacks him, but we will see. No. Okay, cool. Radio, now would be a really good time to throw out that Ice 2. Nice. Kane's jump is doing like really good damage. And Iridia, man. Yeah, that'll kill her. Okay, we're gonna have to bring her back to life, but that's okay. Why don't you jump? Okay. And then you can do, yeah, let's do life 1 with you. And then Cecil, why don't you, because you're not doing a ton of damage this battle, why don't we do an elixir? Even though that's pointless, probably. Uh-oh. So he does this double attack where he hits 2 people. Edge is starting to get a little low on health, which concerns me, but you know what? Let me dart the Ancient Sword, and I can't imagine he has much more HP. He's got to be pretty low. There we go. All right. And Rubicante is now no more Bicante. Yeah, that's right. Did you like that, folks? Mm-hmm. Received 7,000 GP, received 5,000 experience, and no one gains a level. Oh well.
Well, now I see why Golbez had a hard time with you. Weak people can join forces.
You know what? Screw you, Rubicant.
I admire you, warriors. Farewell. And Rubicante vanishes.
What's happening? You're about to see. Rubicante?
You're late.
Barb, I don't remember what she sounds like.
The giant won't stop!
Hopefully it's that. I also don't remember what he sounds like.
You! I think it was like this! You!
We'll be laid to rest here.
I remember what he sounds like. So yes, the 4 elemental Archfiends, here they are. And guess what? We're gonna have to do we're gonna have to fight all of them. 4 Fiends!
Master Zemus,
Breathe life back into us all! To defeat you!
Glad to meet and fight you again.
you have taught me to join forces. Now I will restore your strength.
Well, I guess it was pointless for me to run from that battle, but oh well. Okay, so yes, we're gonna have to remember all of the things that we did for the elemental Archfiends fight. It's not particularly difficult, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Fight with all your might.
Sorry, that was a little more energy than I wanted to bring to Rubicante, but yes. So we're gonna have to fight all of the elemental Archfiends, and hopefully we will, be able to really give him a spanking. That was interesting. So Cecil has Excalibur equipped. Let's throw Virus. Cecil has Excalibur equipped, and it did no damage, or very little damage to Mylon Z. If I remember correctly, Mylon Z was weak to Holy and to Fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Fusoya throw a Fire 2. It's laughable how little damage Mylon Z is doing, though. And the Fire 2 did 4,000 damage. Maybe he's just not weak to physical attacks. That might be the case. But, yeah. Well, that's what's happening right now. But, hopefully, Iridio, we can have him out with this Fire 3. And then we will be on to the next one. But yes, this was one of the most difficult battles for me back when I was a kid, because it was like, oh my gosh, I have to fight all of them. Sorry, spoilers. I have to fight all of them, and they're now just called elements. So, oof, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have just to make sure that Cecil is doing full damage, I'm going to have Rosa heal his curse status. That's going to heal him. Whatever. He'll do Fire 2, but look at that, man. It's just the armor that I've received in the last, in the last parts of the game is so much better that it does nothing. Let's see if he can do an Ice 3. Ooh, Fire 3. Will this do anything? Okay. But still not that bad. Leviathan should actually just take out Rubicante, if I remember correctly. 4,300, blah, blah, blah. Still pretty good damage. I'm gonna have Rosa heal up everybody. Glare. Oof, I forgot he does Glare. So, that didn't do as much as I remember it doing. We've come a long way. And as you can see, this is actually kind of a nice section, because I'm really surprised by how little damage Cecil and Edge are doing. But this is kind of a nice little section because Rubicante isn't closing his cloak as he used to do, which leads to him being restored. This might be like, I always get the feeling when something like this happens that it's just something that the programmers for the SNES version, for the US version, that they just removed from the game. I'm sure this was probably much more difficult in the Japanese edition, but this is what we got. Okay, he does Glare. Alright. Notice that I'm not doing Bahamut because I do believe at some point, thank you. Jeez, alright. So, I'm wondering if Leviathan is gonna be effective against whatever his name is, Barbanickel or something. Okay, let's see what Leviathan does. 5,000 damage, which is funny to me. But let's just have Fusoya throw Lit 3. And then we will have Rosa cure everybody up. She doesn't need to do that. They're not in that bad of shape. And we will also have Rydia throw a Lit 3, because that's going to be the fastest, cheapest magic we can use to do a significant amount of damage to this dude. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Looking back on how difficult I thought this was when I was younger is really humorous, because this is pretty easy. Maybe I somehow had a Japanese version of the game. I doubt it. Big wave. Ooh, look at her doing Valvalis doing some real damage. The first elemental archfiend to do some real damage. How about you? You enjoy my 2,000 damage with him. I can't remember what she's weak to. I'm gonna say lit. Sure. And she still does her annoying thing, but hopefully we will be able to destroy her before she fully raise. And the elemental archfiends are no more. Golbez loses his best friends. 10,000 GP and 12,500 experience. Rosa gains a level, Edge gains a level, Cecil gains a level. Nice. Okay.
Master Zemus.
Once again! Wait, no, sorry.
Once again. No!
We lost.
Goodbye, elemental archfiends. The elemental archfiends are no more.